just to give you an idea of what I'm sorting through. This is what I brought home from 3 I don't know, half days mostly at the crater. Drying out our last little bit of gravel. Most of this gravel I brought home, I re-rinsed it, and there was quite a bit of clay on it, so even if it was dry from looking through earlier, I re-rinsed it. So this one's almost done. You have to stir it a little bit because even though it looks dry on top, still it's wet. All right, so what I have here is a bag of unclassified gravel. This is probably, unfortunately I didn't label these exactly the way I should have when I was out in the field. This is probably the Saruca pile minus the centers, but it's unclassified, so I'm going to run it through 3 different sizes and search each size separately. Start here. This size I can see right here. You can see all the grains, so I won't need to lay this out on the table, but I definitely want to put all the pieces side by side so some big piece isn't laying on top of a diamond I'm not seeing. Okay, nothing there. This is going to go. Oops. All right. That'll get labeled as having been searched shortly. Now I'm going to go ahead and shake the next size through. This is 8 mesh on top here. This has already been, looks to me like this must have been the coarse Saruca pile. I was doing them separately for a while because I don't see really much passing through the 8. In fact, just that little bit in there is all that I have. So first I'll look at that. Actually, I'll first take, there's a tiny bit here. And just to be thorough, we'll look at that first. Then we'll do this next. And then we'll do the larger stuff after that. Okay. Now the idea here, as others have told me, is to lay these out so that every grain is next to, but never on top of, as best you can, another grain. And I've got a good lighting source here, and I'm just going to give these a good little look. If I find anything that is stacked on top, I'm just going to spread it out with my finger like this. All right, nothing in there. Goes back into this bag. Okay, next is this size. Not a lot here to look at, but give it a look. Nope. Get that out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this out of the screen. All right. A little bit at a time. Just running my hand across it, basically trying to push all the grains next to each other. Okay. And ordinarily I wouldn't be picking out the crystal stuff, but I'm just, it kind of keeps me accountable to looking at every grain. If I know that my job is to pick out all these little pieces of calcite and quartz, barite. There's one there. Completely unnecessary, but as I said, just to keep myself from rushing. I imagine there is calcite and so on to find. There's barite there, and which keeps my mind in the mode of keep looking. There's something there, which I think will keep me from skimming past a diamond, even though the diamond probably at this size would stick out so obviously, so I'm told. Still. I can say the smaller ones that I found, they were actually very obvious. They were clearly diamonds, mainly because of the sheen that they have when they're dry. All this barite and quartz, and well, quartz, some of it's very shiny. I'll show you here, zoom in a little bit. That quartz is very shiny, but it's sparkly shiny, not reflective on its surface type shiny. The diamonds almost look like they've been spray painted with chrome, a thin layer of chrome. They have a very metallic kind of reflection to them. It's hard to miss. It looks a little bit like the reflection you get off of the little black crystals. I forgot what they're called now in here. Don't have any in this mix to show you, but some of them have a very reflective metallic look to them, but they're black. Okay. All this stuff that I'm picking out is just crystal, but not, or mineral, but it's not diamonds. And so on and so on. I don't need to videotape the whole thing, but if I find something, I will stop and show it to you. So just to give some perspective on what a diamond might look like in this this gravel. This is in the center here. There is a diamond that I found, and was certified. I just took it out of the little container so that you could see. Now, it might be a little unfair or a cheat because it's a little larger, but it's right there in the middle. See it right there? You can kind of see, compared to the other gravels, it has a little bit of a shine to it. There you have it. I've gone through about 4 of these about half-gallon, half full 1-gallon bags. And I'm going through these finds here, and I think I might have found myself a diamond. That's right here. I don't know. I can pick it up very well. See if we can get. I'll take a picture of it and we'll see how that comes out. Still going through this same bit of gravel. I'm actually down to I got one more little spoonful here, but I have found a diamond. I'm almost 90% sure. No, I'm 100% sure. Let's see, where is it? Okay, start with that red rock, and we'll go over here. See if you can spot it. Right there. Just by the shine that it has and by the color, and you can see the shape right there. It's got that classic diamond shape. I think that's my third. So I'm going through this bag that I had already gone through, and this is the bag that I found 2 diamonds in. I'm literally on my last tablespoon of material, so I'm using it as a tablespoon, and I have spotted another diamond. Let's see if I can zoom in for you here. Hopefully, I can get a good focus on this. See with my finger. It's right on the tip of my finger, right there. I believe from here. You can see that right at the tip of my finger, it's got kind of a metallic shine to it. Right there. Looks almost like chrome. Now, I haven't looked at it under a loupe yet, but based on the camera's really not doing a very good job of capturing. It is literally at the tip of my finger. I'll try to zoom in better. Yeah, it's difficult to see. Right there. I'm going to go ahead and take this off the tripod and try to hold it and show you. There we go. If you can see that little sliver, it's like a smiley face right in the middle of the screen. Right there. See how I move it around and it's got like a glossy metallic shine to it. And I'll put some other things next to it. Here's some calcite. Actually, that might be barite. But you can see I've got some quartz sitting over out of the picture. I'll move this quartz over. Put some quartz next to it. You can see the quartz is sparkly, right? But it doesn't have that metallic sheen to it like that guy does right there. That is going to be a diamond. Okay, so these are the 4 diamonds that I found on my Easter trip. This is just kind of showing how these fluoresce in the black light. The one at the top is the one that mainly fluoresces. The other one has a little, bottom left-hand corner has a little bit of a fluoresce to it. But we'll turn the light off and you can see how the one continues to glow. One more time.